All right, so I'm gonna appoint myself the leader for a moment. Crown Binri, Excelsior. Hail, dauntless leader Binri. So hither we leave for the mountains at dawn. Uh, yes, we shall journey to the mountains. Hey, look, we're in the mountains. Oh, hey, I got a new follower, and I was not completely not paying attention. Sorry, one second. um, so, Thomas Cake, the game is now running and showing up on the bottom of the screen. What we just added a teleport command. So what you saw, I mean, I guess technically you saw it in chat before you saw it in the stream, but Thomas Cake, thank you for following. I appreciate your viewership and your support. Thank you. um, yeah. So wait, did I? Oh, I left that open. Whoops, don't don't mind that. um, yeah, all right. So right, okay. So the command worked, and so now alack uh, uh, 0 is a better leader. Uh, so I ab the or I so I stepped down. Alack. Thank you, Henry, for your noble service. Trusty Bard will take the lead from here. Except, I mean, I guess I didn't really have to do that. I just felt like testing out Alack to see if it was working. All right, so the crown. Once again, the rightful leader, Zero Maverick. All right, did that not work? Oh, did I spell it wrong? No, what happened? Oh, there we go. Oh, he'll do it. Okay, good. Excellent. Yeah, I kind of. Oh yeah, so I apologize in advance, Zero, because I'm probably gonna bring the script down a lot. Like not like a lot, but like a fair amount. um, because I think what I'm gonna do is um. No, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I know what I could do, but it'd be crazy and dumb. Um, like right now, we have like the smooth transitions from environment to environment. Um, and we have we 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 have uh we have the gradual transitions from environment to environment, and this transition though is much more abrupt. What I could do is I don't know. Like my first thought was like I could make everything like lower, like just drop off the bottom of the screen, and then come back up from the bottom of the screen, and if that would be like one way to like hide the transition. But I might do something stupid and different instead. I might like come up with like a with something that like swooshes across the screen, and like a wipe basically, and like so like it basically just what they'd like something would like start on one side of the screen. It would like move across the screen, and like as it moved across the screen, it would be like giving way from like one background to the other background. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it yet. Uh, I'll put in the other commands about like whether the background changes or not. So yeah, I think that this command I'll do slightly differently. Uh, this command, it won't be like it won't be like it won't be like the it won't be like one of the commands that you start with like a funny archaic word. It'll be the other type of command that like is in square braces at the end of the sentence. And that way you can do them both at once if you wanted to, for example. Like you could so it's basically like it's probably going to be like at the end of the sentence you can put the word stay. And if you put the word stay at the end of one of your sentences in square braces, then that is how you that is how you freeze the movement. And then if you put wander in braces at the end of the sentence, then it will that's how you unfreeze the transitions. So yeah, let's yeah, how do I want to do that? Because like the one thing that I haven't really done before is have multiple commands like process optionally together. Like right now you can roll dice at the end of a sentence, but like not if you're executing another command. So you creative, you're part of this game. If you want funny in this game, like put funny in this game. Like, what if this was Dungeons and Dragons? Like, would you sit there and just like tell the GM to make things funny, or would you do something funny? Like, it's you can't put all of it on zero now. Like, the whole point of the game is that it's supposed to I don't know, it's supposed to be telling a story, and it's not. And when I say the game is supposed to be telling a story, I don't mean the like Zero as leader is supposed to be telling the story. Zero's supposed to be leading the story, but like it's up to all of you. So you can't complain that there's something missing from the game because you only have yourself to blame, frankly. um, do I think programming something is something that anybody can do, or does it require a specific mindset? Um, yeah. So Denny, everyone at some point looks at code and is really confused. There are some people who are super confused and then stick with it, and eventually they become less confused by it. Although to be honest, like even like the like top programmers like get confused about some things. That might not be true. Like literally, the smartest people in the world might never get confused. But like there's a reason like bugs are not like a thing that happens only to some people. Like bugs. Well, yeah. Anyways, as to whether anyone can do it, like I think hypothetically, yeah. I guess like the reason that some people don't do it, I assume, is because for one thing, we don't all need to do it. Like we don't literally need everyone on the planet to do it, unless we want that much software. And then the I think the other reason is like because there are just other interesting things out there. So like I bet anybody, if they put their mind to it, could do it, but you know, like don't do it just to prove a point. Like do it because you want to do it, right? Not because you're I don't know, not because you feel obligated to, right? I don't know. If there's something you'd rather do, then do something else instead. But yeah, if programming is something that you want to do, I'm sure you can do it. Pretty sure. I don't know. I mean, I'm not like a neuroscientist or anything, so like maybe there are like special brain conditions that like would prevent someone, but I think like for the most part, like it's not literally magic, right? It's not like a like so for anything out there that like you could or that you could learn or not, then yeah. Okay, so wait, what happened there? Oh, yeah, no, what happened there? The game's still running, right? Oh, you haven't ended the previous event, Zero. You can't start a new event until you end the previous event. Uh, or did you just start this event? Is this the event you just started? No, we still have the option to look and throw. Uh, no, it's not. It's like well, yeah, you didn't put Hark, but the reason we're not doing this event, the reason we're not doing the nearest bar swig a beer thing, is because we're still in the other event. You never ended the other event. Uh, so Okay. Yeah, this is so I mentioned it earlier, but this is literally the first time we're trying out this new feature. So yeah, the reason that there've been a few hiccups is because this is literally brand new. We're still figuring this out. So yeah. um, I'm probably going to be saying a lot of very opinionated things about how stuff should be going, or like, but actually, that's just because I'm a jerk and I like to. I don't know. I'll try and limit myself to just being helpful. So I'll only speak up if if I'm needed. That sounds fair, right? All right. So yeah. So uh Jonas is a wizard. That is true. Uh, you still haven't ended the other event zero. Stop. Sorry, I'm just gonna rinse your chat for a second. Only because you just end. Oh, whoops. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wow. No, that you were ending the event. I'm sorry. Whoops. Oh gosh. Uh, well, you did end the event, so that's good. Sorry about rinsing that last part. Um, uh, uh, but like the other thing is like I know like what I was pointing out earlier is that like you're kind of like I don't know you if you so like okay I won't call you out specifically but like hypothetically if you lean on if you lean on events too much like if you have too many events or if you're only using events like it's gonna seem really discomforting and you're gonna have to like you're gonna end up with like these like chunks of text like these huge chunks of text. It's not gonna sound like a conversation. It's gonna sound like a it's just gonna be like a wall of text, right? So like I would encourage you, I guess, to the extent that you might be interested, is like try not to do walls of text. Like if you notice in like the like in the game, like in the automated system, like the events are only like one or two sentences. So the I guess like I would encourage more sentences to the extent that you'd be interested in using more sentences. And maybe like questions, like you know, there's no reason you can't ask questions. But again, like it's up to you. All right. I'll stop making opinionated statements. I'll just, uh, um, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm adding in the other commands. Yeah, right. Which I haven't done yet. I haven't done this before. I'm adding like a. I mean, I guess I could just do it. I could just do it in two different ways. I could basically just like the hither command is really simple. So else if, well, I could just make it not an else. No, I mean it would definitely be an else to oh oh actually the whole Bracy thing gets like intercepted. Oh, so it wouldn't actually even evaluate down to that code path. Hmm. So should I just reorder these or hmm. Uh what? Oh, hither. 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 um uh the event? Yeah, it should have given oh, well if the event didn't give given anyone points, it might be because that event wasn't worth any points. But I mean it should have. Wait, hold on, let me look in the log. Uh Creative 69er just leveled up recently. Are you sure it didn't give any points? Cause oh yeah, no. It gave points. Jocko got 2 points. Creative 69er got 1 point, leveled up to level 3. Xianho got 2 points. Denny Crane got 2 points. Cap Xylan got 2 points. And Fanboy got 2 points. And Jonas got 1 point. So yeah, it was well, oh yeah, so Trusty Bar doesn't say the points anymore. Trusty Bar just says the outcomes. So like for example, Trusty Bard said, "Nice look, 5 adventurers. Throw 2 adventurers." And so the reason he doesn't say points anymore is because, well, for one thing, he never said points during multi, because like multi events, like points are very different in multi events, and so I was thinking like I could keep the points around for the non multi events, but what gets weird with like the GM mode is that the events are worth different point thresholds. So for example, in one event, like not nice, like not perfect, just like the default option could be worth 2 points. But in like in some events, like perfect could be worth 2 points. So it like I don't know, it seemed weird and like I just because like I mean like it's working correctly in that way, but because like it's like a little bit because it's a little bit like shifty or like you know because it's not consistent like that. I just didn't want to like call like extra attention to it. So like it's still yeah. So I do try and ensure that the game is bug free, and although a lot of the stuff isn't like in your face, it is for the most part working correctly. That's my experience so far. I mean we have found bugs, but we've also we fixed the bugs that we found. So yeah. um, uh, yeah, typos are just a natural part of conversation. I'm sorry for all of the speakos because I I misspeak quite a bit. You might notice. All right, so yeah, this I think it's fine to just bump this else like bump this if I bump this to the end, then it won't intercept the other commands, and I don't actually even need to make it an else case, hypothetically. Yeah, maybe that. And then actually you could dice roll at weird times if you felt like it. I guess, hypothetically. I guess. Hold on, let's see. Um, all right. So cut this out and then put it here. Whoops! I probably need to unindent this. No, it's indented the correct amount. It's just not supposed to be an else if. Just if. So yeah, so I guess we'll basically just yeah, they're just like 2 different commands to parse. Like the first word might be indicative of a command, and the last word might be indicative of a command. And so we'll just do those separately. Yes. So yeah, all right. So we have hark, alack, huzzah, hither. I'm such a nerd. You guys are really good at this game. Perfect. Uh, uh, bum bum bum. Oh man, I wish the audio were like I wish there wasn't stream delay because like then I could put in commands like for like dramatic noises and dramatic sound effects. So like you know if you could if something like if something dramatic happened, you could literally like play like the whatever. All right. So yeah, all right. So the else case is roll. So I'll put an else if case before that. L if what if LW1 -1 LW1 -1 is the command without the actually no I can just say if LW equals stay then that'll be a thing, and then else if last word equals wander, that'll be a thing. And this is a pretty straightforward these commands should be fairly straightforward. Basically, all these do is they decide whether or not transitions will ever occur. So all we really need is a is a variable. Uh, so like gm stay, I guess, equals false for starters. Oh, so the other thing we'll need to do is when the GM gets oh, what? Oh, you know what? Oh, huh. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you know what happens? I think better Twitch TV, if I use the rinse command on a moderator, I think it automatically unmoderates them, or like demoderates, or like whatever the word is for makes someone not a moderator. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, let me know. I'll try and remember that. I mean, that doesn't happen very often, but like if I forget, feel free to remind me. Yeah. And sorry again about that. It's just like this is how testing goes, right? Like you try things and they don't always work, and sometimes you just have to like fix things. So sorry again to Zero for rinsing your chat, and so thank you to everyone else for, or no, thank you to everyone, including Zero, for for trying this out. Because like things are already going smoother, right? I don't know. I feel like things are going well. Uh, uh, oh, interesting. I wonder if I can stream to two different services at the same time. Like, I wonder if I can broadcast to like Twitch and Hitbox at the same time. It'd be kind of neat. Thank you, fanboy. That was very nice of you. Uh, all right, so right, so now we have these two commands to either oops, where were we? Yeah, down here. We have two commands to stay or wander, and all this is going to do is say gm stay equals true, gm stay equals false, and every time we what are you complaining about? Invalid syntax. Oh, equals 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 equals. Save that. All right, so now, yeah, so now when gm active, whenever we set gm active to false, we'll want to init gm. Oh yeah, we can just do it when we init gm. So yeah, when we're uninitting gm, we can just say oh no, we have to do it in all the places that we're uninitting gm. Oh, Jocko, hey, how's it going? Oh, speed test? Oh, like I think I think it would show my like IP address or something if I did speed test. But if you really want to know my bandwidth stuff, I'll go into Facecam to do speed test real quick. I'm only gonna do it once though, so enjoy it while it's here. All right, so doop doop speed test. Doodly doo, speed and speed test, speedly test, speed test, doodly doo. Alright, so I'm clicking on the thing. I click the thing where it says stuff, and now it pinged, and it got 12 milliseconds for ping. It's not bad. Ooh, download speed is 30 megabytes per second. Almost. It's like 29.5 megabytes per second. Yeah. 29.53, I think was the... Yeah, 29.53 turned out. So upload speed. I mean, so with speed test, like, so it's right around 5 megabytes per second upload speed. With speed test, like, does it matter that I'm streaming right now? Like, is it so like when it's actually like closer to like 5.5, 5.4 ish, 5.5 ish. So when is it? Oh, 5.76. Wow. All right. Yeah. So yeah, so 5.76, does that mean like like 5.76 really, or does that mean like 5.6 minus the like 1.2 that I'm using for uploading? I don't know. Oh, hey, congratulations to someone who leveled up, whoever that is. Fanboy, congratulations! Yay! Good job. Level 4. All right. So, yeah. Wow. You guys are really good at this game. uh, yeah, I just noticed all the perfects in chat. uh, oh, I don't know what units the internet. M's. Like when I think of units, I think of K's, I think of M's, I think of G's, I think of T's. I don't actually think of like what that all is. So like I got the mega part right. That's yeah, whatever. All right. Yeah, it was just occurring to me like there's a lot of stuff that I do when I uninitialize the GM, and I do that a lot of places. I should probably just move it all here, right? Just like instead, every place that I would be setting GM active to false, I should just instead set init GM to 2, because I think that would be a lot less headachy. Or by headachy, I just mean like repetitious. Because like look at all these places that I set all this stuff. Oh, I mean, I guess I do have different text that displays like in those cases. Uh, yeah. Whatever. All right. All right. So, what is it that I was gonna set up here? When GM activates false. Oh yeah. So GM stay also equals false. Actually, I'll put this here instead. And actually, I don't need init event equals 0. Oh, wait. Oh. I'm never unsetting init GM. Oops. Yeah, this part. No, it's this part with init GM equals 0. That's the thing I don't have to do twice, because I can just say, I can say what? Yeah, init GM equals 0 in either case. Oops. Don't mind me. Wait, why is init event 0 in both of these cases? Huh. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, GM stay. So now every time GM active gets set to false, I will want to also set GM stay equal to false. Doop doop. So let's go. Doop doop. And the alternative might be simpler, actually. The alternative would just be. Oh yeah. Yep. It's working. Yay! The system works. And welcome, Bomber. How's it going? All right. So. Oh yeah. So just a heads up. Just a heads up to 0. I'm and everyone, I guess. I'm gonna reset the script pretty soon. So, in order to do that, I have to bring the script down for a little bit. Are we in the middle of an event? Because I might do it now if now is an okay time. All right, yeah. So 0 Maverick. I am bringing the script down for just a moment. All right. And it is down. And all right. So yeah, I just need to finish putting in GM stay, and then so not there, but all the other cases. GM stay. All right. I think that might have been all of them. GM stay. GM stay. GM stay. GM stay. GM stay. Cool. All right. Cool. So so yeah, now you can now once I restart the script 0, you can choose our settings, and you can well, oh yeah, I'll have to update the doc. I'll do that while we're waiting for the script to cool off. Derp 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 derp. how to lead side quest. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put in a transition yet, like to uh, transition between like cleanly between backgrounds and stuff. Oh, what are these things that are in progress? Lurker mode. I think we can call that good. I think that came out pretty well. And then yeah, so we'll finish that off if this all works. All right, so yeah, so how to now uh, teleport uh, to. Oh yeah, no, the thing I don't have. Right, no, there is something that I don't have fixed yet, so I'll have to do that too. So I'll come back to this because I want to get the script back up. I can do the instructions later, but before I bring the script back up, I have to put in the. So yeah, so right. So if you use the hither command and you don't get and that, like no valid location was in there, I want Trusty Bard to specify what the locations are. So uh, where's that happen? Somewhere in here. Hither, or no, above here. Hither. Okay, so yeah, so if we break, that means that okay, so if so once we do all of that and we break or don't, then we'll check if GM teleport still equals nothing. That means we whiffed on all of those. We didn't actually find one, and in that case, we will say q dot append uh, 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 we what does he say when it's successful? Something bland, right? Yes, we'll go to the so and so, or yes, we will journey to the so and so, or something like that. Yes, we shall journey to the whatever. I guess so. We'll just say uh, where shall we go? We could or there we could or or pardon where we could go to language creative language uh, sorry, it'll come back up really soon. Trusty Bard, can you help us pull Walter in? I don't know. Yes? What's the I'm not sure I understand the question. Uh, it's probably because I'm not paying attention to the story, right? Sorry, I should pay more attention to the story, because from what I can tell, it's like whenever I glance at it, I'm entertained, but I'm. Oh wait, I can't. Wait. No, yeah, I can't do this yet. I'm gonna say so like, say quote equals pardon where we could go to. Excuse me. Actually, no, I shouldn't have the leading space. Or should I? Wait, hold on. How does this work? I want to, yeah. So, yeah, no, I want to, so whatever, it doesn't matter if I have the leading space or not. Does it? No, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so say quote, so for, li in bg, or no, excuse me, so for I in range 0 to the length of BG list minus 2 uh, say quote sorry, this is, I thought this was going to be fast, but it's taking slightly longer than I expected. I'll bring the script back up in just a moment. I'm going to zone out of chat for a second, but I mean, I'll have like one eye to it, kind of. I'll catch up in a second. Okay, so say quote equals, plus equals, BG list, index I, plus, comma, space, yes. And then after that loop, say, quote, plus equals, BG list. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this instead of doing 0 to -2. I'm gonna do 1 to -1, and I'll just put 0 on the end because it's like an arbitrary order, anyways. I think. Hopefully it's a fairly arbitrary order. Maybe it's actually like alphabetical or something, and it'll seem weird, but I can always fix that later if I want to. Plus dot dot dot. Actually, no. I guess actually, since I'm doing this separately, I can just say like, or. Yeah, I can actually have like or in there. Yeah. All right. Yes. Oh. Or space close quotation marks plus that. Okay. And then yeah. And so then we can just say. Actually, no, we don't even have to do this. We can just do. Just put this in inside here. And instead of saying plus equals, just say plus. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So I think that's good. Yeah. I think I can restart the script now. I'm a bit of a forgetful person, so whenever I get to this point, I'm always like, can I really? So, run the script. All right, yeah, this is probably fun. I'm gonna test it on myself first. So, crown, binary. Most of them just gonna crash the test that it doesn't crash. Excelsior. All right, so, hither, we shall embark for the moon. And then Josie Bart says, pardon, where? We go to Forest Mountain. Wait, Forest Mountains, river, or cave? Why didn't he say snow? I mean, I guess because we're in snow would be one explanation, but I don't think that's the actual explanation. Are we not? Oh, you know what? I think I encountered this before. I think, like, if you look at the documentation, I think range says that that it includes the final whatever, but I think it actually doesn't. I think it actually excludes the end range. Is I think something that I've found before. And that would explain what just happened, because like Forest Mountains River, yes. Oh, and it's also in alphabetical order. Because cave is 0, and it's trying to say cave, forest, mountain, river, snow. So, gosh, think of all the places that I use range that it's kind of important whether its range includes or that if it includes or excludes the final term. So let me let me look this up. Range dice num. Oh yeah, the other thing about range is that I don't have to actually I don't actually have to specify the first term if the first term is 0. Yeah, no, range definitely excludes the last term. So hold on. I always forget that about range. And so I'm just going to check real quick for all the places that I probably used it wrong. Oh, sorry. I'm going to bring the script down again for a second because I'm going to fix this. And I'm pretty sure I also used... because I'm pretty sure I used range wrong yesterday, and now I have to fix it. What was I doing yesterday? Gosh, I use range a lot. Huh. I use range 2 a lot. Oh yeah, I know what I use range 2 a lot for. Range length parade -1 to -1. Yeah. Alright, those ones are all seem to be correct. I use range 2 a lot. Range I, yeah. -1, yeah, okay. Range. Range. Like, yeah, here's. Well, this is the one I just did. It's like, alright, fine. So actually, yeah, I will do VG list -1, I guess. I'll do 0 to VG list -1, and then this last one will be BG list len BG list -1. I don't care. -1. That's fine. Alright, but yeah, so what are the other places that I use range? Wait, is that all of it? Huh. Maybe I haven't used range recently. Alright. Well, I'll assume that's good now, I guess. Oh yeah, range and like rand int is the other one that I hope I'm using correctly. Derp derp. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the. Alright, yeah. So while I'm waiting for the script to cool down, I will add in the part about teleporting. Teleport to another location. Oh yeah, you know what I could do is I could have Trusty Bard say something when yeah, right now Trusty Bard doesn't say anything when you try and travel to the location you already are. So I could add in a quick thing for that. Again, I'll do it first because I have to do it before we start the script rather than after. So where's the part for GM active? Alright, so teleport. So if BG trans not equals 0 and BG's name equals GM teleport, and so else if, and then so I guess I could just do one more else if, or is it just else? I think it's actually just else. Yeah. Oh. Huh. So actually it'd be an alternative to this one. Huh. Yeah, so no, I guess I'll just say, oh. Nah, you know, whatever, it's fine how it is. Trusty Bard just says, yes, we'll journey to the blank, and then, we're already there, and nothing changes. That's all. Fine. Good, fine, good. Oh, the other thing I need to test is, rolling at the start of... Like, just testing that rolling works. Or, like, those commands work. Because, I haven't tested that yet, and I definitely changed how it works. Oh, and trusty bar doesn't say anything when those right. Okay, so I should put oh, that's kind of weird. Ah, huh. Yeah, the like the dice rolls and stuff. I mean, I guess they get added to the uh they get added to the say queue. So like now that hypothetically you can roll dice. What kind of setup do I use? Like my hardware. I'm on an Alienware laptop right now. It's a relatively new one. I got it this past summer. It's like Alienware 14-inch. It has pretty good specs. Like not literally top of the line, but like pretty good. Uh, and All right. Sorry, we'll catch up. I'll catch up on chat better in just a second. I just want this in. So yeah, since I changed it so that like these commands are handled separately, or hypothetically at the same time. Uh, I think the way it'll work is that like you can technically roll dice while like starting an event or something, or like you can roll dice while changing locations. Like you can roll dice at any time now, and it'll do the normal command first, and then it will do the dice roll. I think, and I think there's like a 3-second gap between when that happens. So, huh? I mean, like one thing I could do is I could literally like, nah, I guess it's fine like this. I guess I don't know. I'll try it like this, and if it's weird, then we can change it. So all right, so so GM say this will be fairly simple. Say q dot append uh, uh, let's uh, let's explore this area a while, and then if you say wander, then say q. Oh, I never added. I never added in the part where GM stay actually means anything. Whoops. So I'll do that real quick too, because that actually will be fairly quick. All right, so uh, let's venture onwards. Oh yeah, yeah. No, this is fine. All right. uh, uh, yeah, so the part where GM stay has to matter is when we are deciding whether to transition to a new background, which is here. Right now, we just check if BG trans time is less than frame time. But first we'll check if not GM stay. Because if GM stay, then we don't care about transitions and all that other good stuff. And so what'll happen is as when you kick from stay to wander, if you've been in stay for a while, then chances are the next transition will happen quite promptly. So all right, hold on, save this. I'll rerun the script. I'll test those things, and then I'll kick it back over to 0. Sorry again for the frequent disruptions. All right, so crown Binri. Excelsior, hail, bold leader Benry, I'm here to assist. Hither, let's go to the kitchen. To which Trusty Bard responds, pardon, where? We could go to cave, forest, mountains, river, or snow. Okay, and then, yeah, I just need to test these other things real fast. We should, so actually, we should stay in the cave. Stay. And then Bard says, let's explore this area a while. And then, wait, no. I changed my mind. Wander. Switch onwards. And then last thing. Alright, last thing. Sorry for the spam. Hither to there's treasure buried in the snow. Oh yeah, and then rolling dice. So like 4d5. So now Trusty Bard should say, oh, he says how probable first. Interesting. I was expecting him to say them in the other order. Why did he do that? Maybe, huh. Oh, other way. It doesn't really matter. Oh, it's started. Hey, how's it going? Alright, so I'm gonna crown, zero, or, excuse me, crown, zero Maverick. Once more. Excelsior. Hail, courageous leader, zero Maverick. Trusty Bard is here to assist. Alright, so that should be good for now. I will look into the the thing about how the SAQ is not in the order I had expected. Oh, I should catch up on chat though first. Excuse me. So doop-a-doop, don't mind me. Yeah, Global Game Jam. Yeah, I was the same way, DS started. Like, I was like, oh, like, when I first heard about it, I was like, yeah, totally. And I even, like, contacted the organizers to see if I could, stream from the event. But, I was off to a late start on streaming this week anyways, so I, like, if I was gonna stream this weekend, I wouldn't have streamed, like, yesterday. I don't know. I just, I don't know. Instead, I'll save my energy and we can start looking towards the next stream jam instead. Oh yeah, my sound and video, they keep falling out of sync, or they're just permanently out of sync. Like, I don't know how that happened or like why. Maybe I just haven't like updated OBS recently or something. No, usually it updates automatically. Maybe it did update automatically and it has like a fun new bug or something. I don't know. I could try XSplit or something, but yeah, sorry about that. I hope it's not too obnoxious. Like, if it gets really, like, if it just gets unbearably annoying, I can always just turn off the video altogether. Because then, I mean, it'd still be out of sync, but you guys wouldn't see it, so it wouldn't be annoying. So what else did I mess up? Whoa, wait, what? Oh, sorry, yeah, distorted. I was really into what I was doing. I got really distracted. Sorry for ignoring you for so long. If you an electronics generator that generates electronics with the pressure when you hit a key on your keyboard. That's clever. Alright, sorry Bomber, sorry for keeping the script down for so long, but it's back now, so so did we save Walter? I guess, hold on, I should scroll down to see what's happening now, because oh wow, I zoned out of a lot of chat. Alright, I think I'm caught up now. Oh no, what is this thing about? Oh yeah, I use Windows 8, unfortunately. When I got my laptop, I got Windows 8 like professional or whatever, or like, I don't know. I got the one that came with the downgrade rights to Windows 7. But when I went to try and actually downgrade, like, I was kind of hoping they would actually just send it with 7 installed, and they didn't. They sent it with 8 installed, and they forgot to send me the like the installation, whatever, like the installation materials for Windows 7. So I don't know. I didn't really care enough. Like I'm slightly annoyed to have to use Windows 8, and I would have been slightly annoyed to have to like contact them and get me to send the correct stuff. So I was like, whatever, I'll just go with that. It's fine. um, uh, so all right, oh, thank you. Sorry. Yeah, and I like scrolled up like so far in chat because tuned out for so long. But thank you, Jocko, for the congratulations. Uh, um, all right, I think I was paying attention to chat at that point. Wow, I scrolled like halfway up my chat log. That's a new record for getting zoned out. Game reskinning. What does game reskinning mean? Is that like you mean like cloning, like when like two people make the same game and it's literally the same game, but or like almost literally the same game, but just with like different graphics or something? Um, uh, uh, um, so, um, all right. What? I like. Oh, just I like that you're using a variety of event types. Zero. Uh, just sorry. Before I get back to what I was gonna do, I just wanted to give a shout out because it's awesome. I I mean, it helps for testing too, to like make sure that each of the different event types are working. And also, I just appreciate it, so thank you. Um, uh, yeah, I think. Yeah, the ordering thing. So like, why was Trusty Bard saying those things in like backwards order? It's not a huge deal, but it just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, like I'm just appending these lines. So like I'm just appending these lines onto the say queue. So like does it like append it onto the front of the say queue? Because that seems weird. And if it's just appending them to the front of the say queue, then it should be fairly easy to fix at least. Um, yeah, just say queue append. So like what did I do? I did hither and yeah, I did hither and I rolled dice at the same time. Uh, and it said the dice roll first. And then it said wish will journey to the snow. So hither. Uh, oh no, I know why that is. It's because yeah, the whatever the stuff doesn't actually get added to the say queue immediately. So the dice roll comes before the yeah. I mean, I could do it the other way. Yeah, I mean, hmm. I get. Yeah, it's like the ordering a little better the other way. So like it doesn't super matter, but I'm gonna I'm gonna change it. So like usually like we don't actually say so yeah, so if GM teleport equals nothing, then we'll say that, and then else we'll just say like the teleport thing up front. Like technically we're saying it one frame too soon, but like I mean like the because of stream delay, we don't even see the teleport happen for like quite a while, so it's not gonna like ruin everything just to have it happen there instead. So yeah, we had been saying it where uh, GM active teleport. Yes, so we'll just everything else will be the same, but we'll just move this this quote up here, and uh, that way it'll say them in the correct order. Or I mean, who's to say what's correct? It'll say them in the order that I prefer. uh, all right, so yeah, All right. I think that is everything in order now. All right. So I should update the commands. Teleport to another location. Uh, so the way you do that is uh, 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 to teleport. Start a line with hither, including the exclamation point, and include somewhere in that line the name of the destination environment. For example, oh no, I'm line breaking again. That's fine. For example, hither we shall find great treasure in the mountains. Excuse me. So currently, the environments are currently the environments are currently the environments are mountain or cave, forest, mountains. What are the other two? Snow and river. River and snow. Snow. If you say hither without the name of an environment, trusty bard will list them for you. If you wish to stay in that environment indefinitely, if you wish to stay in an environment indefinitely, or if you want to stay in an environment and stop or and prevent transitions to other environments, end a line with how do you usually describe this? End a line of chat. End a line with the word stay. Stay, including the square braces to undo that command and allow transitions again, and align with the word wander, including the square Square braces. Yay! We did it. Kind of. we updated a document, which was easy to update. Uh, Alright. Let's make this text bigger. Make size 18. And let's make this, oh yeah, I usually put examples in, so I should put examples in. So for example, line break. Mm-hmm. I'd rather this all fit like on the same page. That'd be nice if it did. So I could just make this less wordy. If you wish to stay, in one place, or no, in one environment. I'll just not say the part about that stuff. To undo that, I still don't have enough room. Robble. I'll just make this all one paragraph, I guess. Is there a choice I can do that tells them they did the correct hashtag but doesn't give them perfects all the time? So perfects are Sean Jones. Are you in chat? Because like it's actually probably easier most of the time just to be using chat for communication. Otherwise, like, because I'm not gonna type out responses. But assuming you're in chat, yeah, perfect, nice, all that good stuff. That has nothing to do with you, really. That's all determined by the event type. So, yeah, so there is an alternative to nice or perfect. Like sometimes you'll see like in the result. Was that you, Zero Maverick? It's funny. That's funny. I just have no sense of people's actual names. I was like, who is this strange person? It's not random. I mean, random is random. Random is random. Here, let's go over them real quick. So random. Okay, so exactly one action is perfect, chosen at random, right? So in this case, one of the outcomes is going to be perfect, and then the other. So like there's nice and there's perfect, but there's also the alternative. Like I don't have like a term for it. Like there's the one that's not nice and not perfect, right? Like the default, I guess. So in the random case, one will be perfect, and exactly one action is perfect. Yeah, and so the rest are default, I guess. In jagged, like for each action, like each action is randomly nice, perfect, or whatever. So there could be multiple perfects, there could be no perfects, there could be like a mix and match, like that one. Wait, what was the question again? Hold on, let me read it again. Is there a choice that tells them? I mean, like, I guess one thing I would encourage you to do is like, don't be afraid to just tell people things. Like, you're the leader. You can just tell people like, this happens, this other thing happens. Like, you don't have to use events to do that. Because like, if you like, I mean, like. Yeah, right. Because like, I mean, I know I keep coming back to the Dungeons and Dragons comparison, but like, consider a dungeon master. Like a dungeon master doesn't like constantly like show you a rule book in order to tell you things happen. Like sometimes the dungeon master just says like you go into a cave, like a branch like falls on your head or something. I don't know. Like the GMS, like you can just say stuff. So like if you yeah, yeah, like, well, that just happens sometimes. I mean, perfect just means that the players are doing well. Like, you don't have to feel bad about players getting perfect. Like, that's, Like if you want, like if well, so one thing you can do to increase challenge is add more actions because in most cases, the more actions there are, the harder it is to succeed. Um, that's not always true. So like okay, so yeah, let's continue looking at the event types. So yeah, so if you want fewer perfects, if you do random, like with random, exactly one action is perfect. So if you have 10 actions, one of them will be perfect. If you have two actions, one of them will be perfect. So if there are two actions, then you have a 50-50 shot. If there are 10 actions, you only have a 1 in 10 shot. You only have 10% chance of actually getting it. Um, so yeah, like you can change it up just based on like what event types you pick, I guess. So like decided and popular get a lot harder the more actions that you put in because again with decided and popular the whole point is to get everyone to agree. So the more actions the more options you put in the harder it is for people to agree. Even and short are kind of the other way. Even and short are okay, so yeah, if you wanted to add challenge with even and short, what you'd want to do is make an unattractive option because what happens in so even and short are both balanced events. You win an even and a short. Like you get perfect in an even and a short if everyone like can level it out. Like if everyone can like divide and conquer. Like choose all things equally. So if you make one thing sound really cool and one thing sound really lame, like everyone's going to want to do the cool thing. And so in order to succeed in that event, people have to like decide like okay fine like these three people you go do the thing that sounds stupid. So like they yeah like you could give so I mean these are just examples of like how you can use these systems to thanks Gary Jesus. Feel free to ask questions if you have questions. I'm happy to explain as you might have noticed. Is there a way to set it up so that if you like the hashtag it plays no we're not going to do stuff with sounds. I mean we are going to do one thing with sounds like I think like the passive chirp there's going to be so there's a sound when the event starts and that's only so that you know that an event started. That's only it's not even part of the game. It's just a utility. It's just so that you can tell that the event started so that if you're not looking at the screen you can still participate in the event. That's why we have that sound effect. I'm going to add in the passive chirp. It's going to be a much less loud sound effect. It's going to be much like softer or like smaller. It's just going to be like a little like pip, and that's going to tell you when a growth whatever occurs. So that way, if you're interested in seeing when those growth whatevers occur, then you can pay attention to that too. So, oh, like for me, no, I'll try and pay attention to chat. But like, if you like, the reason I saw this question quite noticeably is because you used my name. When you use my name, it highlights the chat in bright red. So like, when I look at chat, like if I see bright red, I'm much more likely to answer your question. So, uh, oh, and so fanboy to answer your question, no bot. If you bot, you will get banned. You'll get banned really fast if you bot. So no. Uh, and like yeah, if anyone's botting, please feel free to let me know. I might not pick up on it immediately. So yeah, excuse me. Uh, so yeah. All right. Sorry, just one second. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just gonna mute the microphone for a second. I'll be right back. Thank you for pointing that out. I completely forgot to. I completely forgot. Uh, oh yeah, the other thing I was saying. Yeah, thank you for catching that. The other thing I was gonna say is the thing I said while I was muted is if you have an if you have like a you know a question you know if you have like something to say in chat like I will try and pay attention to that. But if you have something important to ask me, don't ask me in chat because like I mean like chat like flows right like so it's just not it's just not like a perfect form of communication. If you have a question for me and not just for like chat, then address it to me. Like my Twitter handle is at srsly_bz. Um, uh, if you want, I could set up like an email address to take questions. Oh, you know, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I can figure out some stuff, but like, yeah, at srsly_bz. That I like actually check, and like that that's like a more reliable way. If you have like an important question, I might not get to it as immediately, but I you know, it's like it's not just like throwing dust into the wind. It's like actually like addressing a letter to someone. So it's helpful in that way. Yeah. And then I think the other thing, you know what? I'm going to give. Wait, hold on. I'm going to give you. Wait, what the heck? Why is Shoot. All right. Sorry, I'm just going to give chat a nice clear, and I'm going to put it into slow mode because I don't owe you guys anything, so stop being so whiny. Frankly. All right. Uh, yeah. So Zero. Would you mind if? Would you mind if? Uh, would you mind using the? Yes, Zero. Would you mind using the stay command so to prevent the environment from transitioning? It's just it's did I put I think I put it on the sheet. It's oh no, I might not have I haven't finished updating it yet, but the uh the command is literally just stay. Like the command is literally just like stay. So like if you input that command, it would lock the environment. Um only the GM like only the leader can do it. Cuz like if I did it as leader and then made you the leader, I think it would actually no, I think in that case it oh yeah, no, I could have done it that way because I think in that case it actually would have it actually would have uh would ha- it actually would have worked because I think yeah no it only resets that command if oh so maybe I should make it so that it resets that when you change GMs, not just when you unset a GM. Thank you. Uh, Thank you very much. So yeah, so at the corner of my eye, hypothetically now we should hypothetically now we should stay in the snow forever. And like you feel free to use the well no actually yeah if we I mean like yeah if you wanted to do a different environment instead of the snow that'd be like totally fine. I just as long as we stay in one environment, I just want to make sure that we don't transition. It's a pretty simple test case. It's just one that takes a while because the test case is to make sure that everything stays the same for a very long time. All right, so do I have 2 lines to work with? Good, I have 2 lines to work with now. All right. Don't line break. Good. If you wish to stay in an environment and stay in an environment and align with the word stay, including square braces, to undo the command, and align with the word wander. So examples, we should explore this area thoroughly, stay. Uh, good then. Let's continue our journey. I don't know. Wander. All right. Control I. All right. All right. So. All right. Yes. That wasn't so bad. All right. So now the document is 3 pages long, but the last page is just the how to stop being a leader command. I don't even really need to. Well, yeah, no, that is an important command. Yeah. Oh, you know what I should do? Huh. Hmm. um, I was just thinking, like, there's like a timer that nudges the GM. Yeah, no, that's. I was thinking, like there's no, like, one thing that you guys might have noticed is that, like, there hasn't been passive bonuses like all day basically because we've been in GM modes for so long. The only time a passive bonus would happen is if the GM initiated it. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. You're not actually losing out if you like if the GM doesn't initiate passive events. You don't actually like lose out on anything because what's happening is you're gaining, like, your characters are gaining like potential points, and like the passive events converts potential points into experience. So like if we don't have passive events for a while, that's weird, but it just means you'll get more of them later, like once they come back, or if the GM were to instigate one. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Sorry, I'll stop. All right. Uh, so the like my when I implemented passive bonuses, just as a I don't know, as like a as an idea, like passive bonuses are kind of supposed to be like rewards. Like if you go to a place where, like, you know, something, if you, like, you know, if you basically if you make it through like a challenge, like not just like a single event, but like if you make it through like a challenge, like if you like you know, you go through a tough patch, like the events are supposed to be like the difficult times where you have to, like, you know, take action and whatnot. The passive bonuses are supposed to be like more like a reward, like a here you go. And the thing about passive bonuses is that not everyone gets them each time you do it. So it doesn't hurt to do them, you know, every now and again. Otherwise, some people just like won't get them, right? So again, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I'll stop. The command is huzzah, in case anyone's forgotten. All right. So all right. I'm not gonna call that done yet, in case like there's something like broken about it. We're still testing it, but I'll start working on the passive chirp, I think. Speaking of passives, all right. So I I only know one guy who does like license-free, like zero license audio stuff, uh, and his name is Plasterbrain. Because there was this site that you used to be able to search for a zero license audio stuff, which is important for me because on this stream, like, it just gets broadcast in very many different ways, and, like, you know, if I felt like highlight, I don't know, it's really convenient to have zero license stuff. So yeah, there used to be this site that you could just browse for zero license stuff, and then they changed it so that you can't browse, or like they changed their UI, and like I can't figure out how to no, this isn't it. I can't figure out how to how to like search by those parameters anymore. um, I just all right, so what was it? It was like free sound. Yeah, oh, free sound. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I think if I recall correctly, the last time I was browsing this person is a great audio maker person or whatever. All the audio that I have on this stream is oh, CoinGet. That one's probably good. I think this one's really quick. Sorry if this is loud. I hope I hope it's not too loud. But it's not perfect. But that's like yeah, like so I want to do something. So friend request is you'll recognize is the new follower sound. And what was game start? Yeah, game start is the event sound. Uh oops, oh sorry. I forgot that one that sound. No, false alarm. False alarm. That was just me playing sound effects. Um Shoot. Yeah, I remember that Plastered Brain had a very short little sound effect, but I this one's too loud personally. Like I'd need that to be toned down a bit. I don't know if I can. I wonder if I can do that with Pygame. Uh, I I like. I have much less experience making audio stuff, like implementing audio effects in games than uh, than I'm taking it out of slow mode, assuming you guys can behave yourselves. uh, just because it's disruptive to the game. Um, what was I talking about? Uh, I forget. Oh yeah, no, I don't have as much experience implementing audio stuff. But Pygame made it fairly simple. Like it took a second to figure out what I was doing when I tried to implement it, but I did figure it out eventually. So let's see. Yeah, how am I doing it? I think I'm just using it like right out of the mixer. Uh, what is the? Yeah, so it's during a init event that we do the first chirp or the event sound, right? So that's init gm. Wait, what is all this stuff? Uh, init growth. Where's init event? Oh, there it is. Event sound.play. Yeah. So we're just using play. Yeah, so mixer, Pygame mixer sound, play. Oh, so sound. Wait. Huh, why is there not a sound object here? Um, oh, there it is. Volume, there we go. All right, so yeah. Okay, so hopefully I can just like set the volume and that'll be okay. All right, so let's so I'm then switching to Facecam for a second, just so I can punch in like credentials and log into the site and stuff. I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere, but the screen will be right. Blah, blah, blah. The screen will be right back. All right. Yes. Excuse me. What? I'm gonna turn off the microphone for a second, but I'm not actually going. Sorry, I can't for the life of me remember what is my like login and password and stuff for this site. I'll be right back. All right, we got it. That was fun. All right, download. Open, show in folder. Let's move this over to our game folder. Projects. Doop-a-doop. Oh, why does this always take so long to populate? This is not on my solid state drive. This is on my other drive, and like not even. I don't know. Maybe it's. Oh, it's. I guess it's just because my other drive isn't like spun up, right? So it's like it's spinning up is what it's doing now, or something. I don't know. But it takes forever to access my downloads folder. Maybe I just have to clean out my downloads folder. So. So if anyone's curious as to what the dot 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 or the asterisks are in Zero Maverick's statement, it's probably deity. The child was probably a deity that lived in the pyramid. So yes, here we go. CoinGet. So I'll just move this here. And I'll rename it to passive chirp, I guess. I don't know. That's fine. It's weird that they think these files are supposed to get opened with Chrome. And that these files are supposed to be opened with Internet Explorer. This is an audio file, and this is an art file. But whatever. Alright, so good. Cool. Now, like we do when we load in the event sound, let's load in passive chirp. Oh yeah, I wonder what the scale. Oh yeah, I wonder what the scale is for volume. Okay, 0 to 1. Good. So we'll just set it to like 0.5 or something. Because the thing is, I don't want this one to be very loud. I want this one to be relatively soft. So right now it's just like jarringly loud. Like it's like almost screechy how loud it is. Passive chirp. Oh, I never really checked if anyone had asked questions before we went into slow mode. Bomber. I'm guessing you left already, Bomber. But you asked if I have a cat, and I do not have a cat. Sorry. Okay, so no. Chat just. I think what happens here is that a lot of people got disenfranchised when I told chat to. I kind of told chat off a little bit, and so I'm guessing that's why chat cooled down a little bit. And then also, this is just what chat does. It like sometimes it gets really busy, and then sometimes it just gets really slow. So, yeah. You're doing a great job at GM. You're doing a better job than I sure could have done. I don't know. I guess like because it takes me a while to think up this stuff a lot of the time. I didn't anticipate that someone such as yourself would just be able to like like tell them just like a really interesting story, like just right out of the dome. I don't know. Maybe you wrote it all ahead of time, but no, I'm really impressed with that. So thank you. Because the testing seems to be going well too. We're still in the snow place, although we should still be in the snow place. So, oh yeah, you know what's gonna happen really relatively soon is Trusty Bard is going to nudge you, Zero. He's going to be like, hey, you know. You might want to do an event or something, but don't feel obligated to that, because what's occurring to me now is that like because of these lulls in chat, like sometimes you just won't want to do an event necessarily. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should just yeah, I should make it so that Trusty Bard doesn't get all nudgy if chat is slow, because if chat is slow, Well, like maybe he will nudge you eventually. Because some people, even when chat is slow, some people will still tune in for the events. Um, but I guess he, nah, it's probably fine how it is. Because I think he waits like 10 minutes. So like, well, 10 minutes is not that long actually. Uh, huh. Yeah, right now he nudges you twice, and then if like if you wait like like a whole like 40 something minutes without having an event, then eventually Trusty Rod will be like, all right, I'm gonna do an event. Um, but maybe he should just nudge you once, and he should wait longer before he nudges you the first time, because yeah, there are some times that like you just very legitimately might not want to hold an event for some amount of time. So yeah, so I'm not going to restart the script right now because we're testing out the snow background to make sure that the state command works. But if you hear the nudge from Trusty Bard, I apologize in advance. Feel free to ignore it. He's not actually going to do anything unless you wait a whole like 40 minutes. And like yeah, even if chat is slow, like we don't have to wait quite that long. All right. So yeah, passive chirp, etc., etc. So like passive chirp, chirp dot excuse me dot og. What? No. What are you talking about? Dot set volume. Right? I set this right on the sound, right? Yes. Set volume. Uh, set volume. Oops. There's supposed to be an underscore there. No, that's fair. The curvy line tool. Yeah, sometimes you'll like for some things like if you're drawing like tree bark or something or like a rock, like there's some things that you won't want to use the curvy line tool for, right? But like if you're trying to make something nice and bendy, like Pokemon, they tend to be nice and like curvaceous. Then that is totally legit. Uh, yeah, I use the curve tool a lot when I'm like like in order to make the font for this game, I had to make a lot of the characters like very nicely rounded and stuff. So yeah, this all the curvy stuff that you see here I did with the with the curvy line tool. So yeah, it's like it's one tool in your arsenal. Uh, all right, so I'm setting this volume to like 0.5, I guess. Uh, yeah, I'll assume that's good for now. And I'll just implement it, and then we might find out later that it's not as great as as we might have hoped, and we can always come back and tune that. All right, so yeah, now we just play it when we need to play it, and the times when we want to play it are the times that we award the passive, whatever. So, are there two? Yeah, there are two places that we do that. Because yeah, init growth is when the GM initiates it. So we can put it. I guess we can just put it here. So passive. Hey, Zero. Now might be a fine time to give away a passive bonus. I just if I'm noticing correctly, like there just have been literally none, right? Maybe you did one and I missed it, and I'm a jerk, and I'll stop talking. But uh yeah, there's just yeah. So I think that means that it's been 12 minutes since the last event. But that should be closer to like 15 minutes or at least, because like at 15 minutes. Oh, you know what? Hmm. Uh. Oh, you okay? You did one. Okay, sorry. Oh, really? Wait. How recently did you do it? Oh, huzzah! Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah. Wait, right? You did one. Yeah, no, you did one not long ago. Huh? Why didn't that work? All right. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. Thank you for trying that. Wow. That is bizarre. All right, let me see what. Did we get any weird like debug output during that time? That was Wait, is the script still? Huh. Okay, the script is still running. That's good. uh, where's I'm like scrolling up through the lot. Hold on. Let me move it. Let me put it into a text document or something so that it doesn't keep scrolling while I'm trying to read it. All right. So what happened? This is right before it's right before the sweet dude, whatever. All right. So it would have been like right above this. Huzzah. Huh. Maybe I messed up the command somewhere. Yeah. Sorry. Thank you for testing that, because apparently I did need to fix something. Alright, so passive, this is, sorry, before I forget, passive chirp, play. Why does it keep coming up with, like, useless things? I don't know. Alright, passive chirp dot play. Alright, so yeah, let's look at the part. I was moving stuff around recently, so maybe I moved something and accidentally, like, blocked off that code path accidentally or something. Huzzah. That seems pretty straightforward. Oh, it doesn't work during an event. You can't do them during events. You have to do you have to do them after events. Yeah. So I think that's why that one didn't work, because the event was still running. Yeah, the event was still in progress. All right. I guess I should probably put that in the help in the instructions, just so that you just so it's more clear. Because like the idea there is that like basically only one thing is happening at a time, but I guess that's not necessarily intuitive. Please passive maybe this is maybe I should take out this warning. No, I guess that's fine. I'll just take out the thing about please use bonuses sparingly. Uh, 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 what's the I'll just say like note. If you grant passive bonuses more than once every 15 minutes, the bonus may fail. Passive bonuses are meant to represent occasional perks or fortunate events. Passive bonuses cannot occur during an event. Alright, there you go. Yes. Cool. Yay, there you go. I wonder how much experience. Yeah, 10 experience. Yeah, that was some snowball fight. Good snowball fight, guys. All right. Doop-a-doop. So. Yeah, the passive bonuses are automatic. They're kind of they're meant to be rewards. Like it says, like I wrote in the doc, they're meant to be like, hey, here's a nice thing, here's a nice free thing. Kick back and relax and enjoy. All right, so I haven't finished implementing passive chirp, and Huzzah did work. So yeah, actually, maybe I should put in I could put in an error message if you try and activate a passive event during trying to activate a passive bonus during an event. Yeah, I'll just Trusty Bard will say something like everyone's distracted or something like that. I don't know. Uh, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I actually very much strongly encourage. Oh, potato. Potato, how's it going? um, um, oh, Grubby Jesus. Yeah, it was nice to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So about interacting with people, yeah, definitely. Because like I know I keep saying this, but like in like Dungeons and Dragons, for example, or like, when I say Dungeons and Dragons, I just mean like a tabletop role playing game. It's very much like a give and take sort of thing. Like it's you know like everyone has their own like individual character, and like we all have our own like individual characters, like the little characters marching across the bottom of the screen. So yeah, like like it hasn't really been happening yet, but like I kind of anticipated it to be like in that way that like sometimes the group works together in like a tabletop role playing game, and sometimes they like kind of they pull and try and do their own things. Like um yeah, that's yeah, the reason the rule is there about like like everyone gets to play is that yeah, there's no like private events, right? So like the only so like the things that would be really difficult, and like if I was GM, I would just like not even try. Like splitting the group up, like that's probably just not going to work, because like if you try and split the group up, then like you have to make the event big enough. Because like okay, so let's say like yeah, I don't know, it's just like hypothetically everyone stays together. I think is probably the I'm doing well. It's been an interesting week. But I've got a lot accomplished today. I feel like I don't know. We did like daring leader. Well, that was easy. Lurker mode, passive chirp, environment commands. We're knocking through quite a bit of stuff. Um, I don't I don't know if I'm gonna do more events. I mean, I know I should, but I don't know if I'm going to. And then yeah, I could do some of these other things though. Oh, but I haven't even finished passive chirp, so let me finish that real quick. Um, all right, so we put it in one of the places. Oh yeah, I was talking about the error message. Yeah, okay, so hold on. Before I forget, let's put in this error message, I guess. I'll basically just say so elif t split huzzah, and then inside this elif we'll just say we'll say if event on. Trusty Bard will just say like we're busy, or people are distracted, and then the else case will be what we'd set up previously. So say q dot append. Whoa, why does it do caps sometimes? Sometimes like the IDE locks up, and if I had shift down at some point, all right. Yeah, if you ever feel like giving up the crown, you can. The new command is alack. I oh no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Potato. Well, you know what? She's probably not half as cool as whatever cool person you eventually end up with, right? Like, right? Am I right? Okay. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, trust you right. Because, like, yeah, typically I won't take away the crown from people, but because you specifically said that you want me to take the crown away from you, I'll give it to Jonas. I guess we'll find out. uh, yeah, just in case you lost the link, I'll just post this again, because this is the updated version too. Oh, Uh, we were still in the snow, right? We never left the snow. Yeah, that's probably that was probably long enough. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe maybe the maybe the all right, cool. Good job, Janice. Good thinking. Yeah, so I were you here when we did the I put it in the commands about how to teleport. So like it's not very fancy or anything. In fact, it's the exact opposite of fancy. Like you can teleport, and we literally all just teleport. Like what'll happen if you use the teleport command is that like it'll just magically change from like one environment to the other, just like automatically. Um. Oh. Actually, well, I was gonna say I'll restart the script real quick while we have a quick break, but no, whatever. I can do that later. Because I still have to put in. So in the case that in the case that right in the case that it's during an event, uh, trusty bard will say like everyone is pretty distracted right now. No, that sounds like weird. Yes. Yeah. Have a ball. Teleporting should work hypothetically. Like we tested it a little bit. So yeah, if you teleported right now, so you can teleport, and then if you like let's say you want to have like a nice long adventure by the river or something, you can say what is it hither like to the river or whatever, and then if you end it with stay, or if you use the command stay, like open square brace stay close square brace, at the to use the stay command it has to be the last word of whatever you say. uh that will like freeze it in the oh, actually, you know what, the stay command is probably on right now because it doesn't undo when I change GMs like that, which I guess is another thing I could change. All right, so uh, everyone. So actually, no, it won't say everyone is pretty distracted. I'll say hmm uh, everyone uh, uh, what should she say? Basically, like I don't know. Uh, oh yeah, you couldn't do this. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, right. So to undo the stay command, well, I mean, the reason I had asked you to keep it on for a while is just so that we could test that it seemed to be working, and it did seem to be working, right? So, um, oh, the exclamation point goes on the other side. Uh, so this stay command worked, but the teleport command didn't work, because it's hither exclamation point rather than, um, yeah. I'm making like I know exclamation point at the beginning of the word is like more common for the command for a command, especially for a bot. But I always put the exclamation points at the end uh, because I want it to sound more like language. I don't want it to sound like we're talking to a robot. I want it to sound like we're talking to a bard. And so the reason, I mean, part of the reason I choose the silly archaic old words is because I want it to sound silly and archaic and old. But yeah, right. But the other reason I choose the silly archaic old words is because I don't have to do exclamation point whatever, because I don't have to worry about people actually accidentally saying hither in a normal sentence, for example. And yeah, you don't even need to do the stay command like every time. I wanted those to happen in the other order because that sounds silly. Let's explore this area a while. Yes, we shall journey to the forest. uh, Right. That's the same thing I saw earlier. So wait, hold on. I have like hold on. I need to make a mini backlog for just these things that I'm trying to remember. So error message passive during event chirp on automated, and then reverse order hither stay. So cute. Hey, we got a new follower. Playman85, welcome. Thank you for following. I appreciate your shipping your support. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I need to do all these things now. Yeah, right. And so then the reverse commands, so like yeah, so stay is like a toggle. Like if you turn on stay, you'll stay, and you'll keep staying, and you'll stay forever. If you want to stop staying, like if you want to continue on, you can say wander, and then it'll turn it off, and it'll stay off until you say stay again. Although Trusty Bard does say it every time. Maybe excuse me. Maybe Trusty Bard should only say it if it's needed. All right, I'll add that to my mini backlog. All right. Repeating stays. All right. Excuse me. So I guess I'll I'll just say no time. We have we still have important business to attend, or business or important matters to attend. All right, Hagav. No time. We still have important matters to attend. All right. Sure. So that's the automatic. That's the error message for passive whatever during an event. Oh yeah. If you so so the other thing is you can just say hark like if you ever you don't have to redo the whole text each time, because you can just say like hark go flowers, and like that's as good as this is the like hark go flowers. That's technically all you need. Like the only reason you need the other words is because you need to convey the message. Otherwise, people will have no clue what's going on. And yeah, so like if you like that typos like that happen, and if you ever there's no point in like it's you know all you really need is the hark and then the tags, like yeah, there you go. Right, because like if you know, because like when people are like really paying attention, and like when a lot of people are playing, like people will actually start replying with those things even before like Trusty Bard chimes in with like the response or whatever. So yeah. All right.